Doggone it. Here I like chopped my finger off like right before I came into the chat or into the stream. No, not really, but um I was drinking something just a little bit ago and I came in and took my cup to the sink to wash it out and then I was like putting it over into the drying spot and I had like a chopping knife in there. And I just like stabbed my knuckle on the tip. Ah. Michael, thank you. Hello, Pro Gamer, Bland, Potato, Flamex, Dayton, Darth Leaf, and Bland again, Matthew. Hello. We're gonna get started here. A couple new mods today, so I was gonna go into the mods folder. We're gonna look at the latest ones. We've got this new Lely. Um, I don't know. It's like some kind of a mod. What is this thing? Automatic feed pusher. I don't know what the heck it does. Wait, I thought this was supposed to clean out your charging station. Huh, that's interesting. I thought this thing was like a robotic. Why does it have it on the end of these things, though? I don't understand it. Anyway, there's this thing. The big bale fork. I'm going to go ahead and install that. It allows you to pick up, I think, 3 or 4 bales at once instead of just one, which is kind of nice. You got the Krampa dolly, which is just a standard, dolly for tractors, so you can pull larger trailers without having to buy a semi. Fast coupler. Um, yeah, until fast coupling implements are released, it's yeah, just cosmetic. We've got a front packer. What is this thing? A subsoiler capable of removing the hard layer of soil. So I guess these are probably kind of like cultivators. And I think that's about it. I also downloaded and installed the Lostberg map. I think we're going to take a look at that. Hello. That was weird. I think I'm going to take a look at that later tonight. And oh, great. Now I've got to restart. Um. Oh, does this? Oh no, it still says streaming. Hold on a second, guys. I got to do this all over again. Okay, let's go back. The heck, it totally screwed up my desktop when it did that. Okay, I'm gonna have to quit out of this. What? No, I have to relaunch Farming Simulator. Hold on. I know it still says here. Rambo he'll keep you guys company for a little bit. Um, when will I do a face reveal? Just go to my channel. I've done plenty of them in the past. It's not like it's a secret. Actually, it is kind of a secret. Okay, now let's try. Whoops, wrong one. There we go. So, as I was saying before, in the latest mods, you've got the new Lely. It's supposed to be like a robot that like cleans out your stalls, but it says it's an automatic feed pusher, so I don't know what the heck they mean there. You've got the double bale or the large bale fork, so you can pick up larger bales. You've got this Krumpa dolly, which allows you to connect larger trailers designed for the pickup trucks. You got the fast coupler, which is just cosmetic. Um, a front packer. This is for what is this for? Oh, just field work. Okay. And I guess this kind of thing. I don't know if this is supposed to be I think it's supposed to be a cultivator of some sort. And then we've got Lostberg there. I actually played around with Lostberg. I thought it was pretty cool, so I thought, it might be good enough to give it a try. So um so yeah, let's go back and let's see here. Get started, and I'll just activate I don't want to activate that mod. Don't need to activate Lossberg. It's the large bale fork. Okay. Hello, Bob. G-Boy. Let's see. Date now around again. Maybe it will clean your silage. See, that's what I think it's for. That's what I think it's for, at least. Hello, Travis. Oh, really, Colton? Well, have a good one, buddy. You don't talk to me like that, and you don't talk in my stream like that. Let's see here. Fart in a fart bucket. So here's what I did. What the heck? Why is it? What the freaking crap? Okay, now I'm actually kind of pissed because why is everything dead? Oh my god, you guys, I'm seriously freaking pissed right now. There's nothing I can do. There's absolutely nothing I can do. Okay, so he's doing that. Great. All right, what soil comps? So basically 12, 14, and 15 are gonna need to be why? You know, I went to sleep last night. I left my game running. I woke up this morning and it was basically like 11 hours in the game, or later. Not quite, a little bit more. Actually, it was like maybe 14 or 15 hours later, game time. And, I guess the fast crop growth really kills your crops quickly. But at least we can get on a daylight cycle here, for everything else. While I'm thinking about it, let's just put crop growth back to normal. And then we're gonna have to basically get busy reseeding everything. Hello, Noah! Hello, X-Pro Gamer! Happy birthday! Oh, wait. Go. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to get these guys seeding, like, ASAP. And, let's see. What did I do over here? Oh, this is plowing. Okay. Alright, let's spread our wings. And, I gotta get into recovery mode here. I also lost some money, which sucks. So, how's my day? My day was alright, I guess. What am I gonna do this stream? Well, not what I was planning on doing. That's for sure. I had planned on continuing the harvest, but since that's no longer a possibility, we're just gonna replant everything, I guess. Ah. The heck? And we're gonna move this dude out of the... Oh, excuse me. We're gonna move this dude out of the way. You know, joke's on Colt again, I guess. When am I washing it? Probably when I'm done with everything else. Alright. Let's get this guy started, and... There. Let's see, your day... Yeah, Colton doesn't get a second chance. If he, once I ban him, you know... Once the chat goes off the chat roll, I can't unban you, you know, that's the thing. Don't be a jerk and then act like you're gonna be nice. Cause I don't put up with that kind of stuff. Hello Dennis. I don't know, Lise and Shauna and Savvy are all, I don't know, probably out actually doing something with their lives today. Unlike me. Alright, let's try to get this guy backed in so that I can... No. You've been playing Transport Fever and you like it? Yeah, it's a good game. It's hard though. Whoa. It is a difficult game. And it's got a pretty thick learning curve. Oh, come on. Come on. No, it's not gonna do it. There we go. Alright, now it's gonna work. I'm sorry. Oh, it still didn't work. Dang it. Trying to... I'm sure everybody's OCD is like going absolutely insane right now. But I'm just trying to get the field plowed so I can get it cultivated. Do I know of any good mod maps, Brad? I mean, what is it? Fossberg is probably like the newest one. It's pretty good. It's a very detailed British map, which may or may not, you know, appeal to everyone. And I get it. But it is a good map. And I think Chellington, that's going to be like another British map. I don't know when that's going to be coming out. Oxygen David's working on that right now. Have I heard of Spin Tires? Yes. I've got a series on it if you guys want to watch that. I got past the first mission and the first UK. Okay. That plow would be easier if turned. Well, this plow, you can't turn it, so it is not for turning. Did I try out the latest mods, e.g. the new robot? No. I bought it, or I downloaded it and I have it in game, so I don't know. We might give it a try later on. Any big plans for Christmas? No, not really. Not really. Amazon makes it easier to plow, but it's more time consuming too. And either way, you're still gonna have, you know, spots that you're gonna have to go and replow manually. So I just do it with this one, and especially on the larger fields, it makes more sense. And okay, so what were the other fields that needed to be plowed? Oh, farts. Okay, well, field 15 is just gonna have to deal with it because I don't want to go through it and wreck all the... Come on. Why is this digging into the ground? There, now it's lifting up. I don't know why it does that sometimes, even though I tell it to do its thing. Alright, so this field needs to be plowed as well. Yazors. In the meantime, though, I guess I can go and get the Viper and hire the... or not hire, but I'm going to do this part manually, and then I'll have to go back over to field 12 to cultivate again, and we'll just cultivate and plant over everything else. I have an idea to help with your sheep, alright? Have I heard of Euro Truck Simulator? Yes. I did use the robot. It does nothing you can't do faster with a wheel loader. That's kind of what I was afraid of. When is my next video? I'm going to try to have it out tomorrow. If I can, you know, if I can stand to do it tonight. Definitely not... Well, I'm going to try to get through as much of the planting and everything as I possibly can do tonight. And maybe, just maybe, we might get into harvesting the rest of the sunflowers, since that's what I'm going to plant again. Let's see here. Well, sunflower prices are down, but we still need to get sunflowers, so that's what I'm going to do. Let's see, what else can I... Is there anything else I can do right now? How many pigs do we have? 143. Well, at least we got 2,000 corn right here. How are the sheep? Yeah, 0 cleanliness. I was afraid of that. Oh, and how much can we sell a pallet for? Pallets cost... Ooh, 7,000. That's not bad. It's actually more... It's actually... That's not how much you get for the whole pallet, but yeah. One. Yeah. And let's take a look at the animals again. Still pretty low on corn. So let's see here. Him. Okay, he's finished. Move this guy out of the way, I guess. And we're gonna, let's see here. Well, wait a second. Wait. Because we need, like, okay, so we've got barley for the pigs. We've got some sunflowers for the pigs. We got corn. And we don't have any sugar beets, or do we? That's kind of what we're going to be needing. Let's see here. I'm just going to run through. Hello, piggies. Who gets to go to the slaughterhouse today, guys? Who gets to go? Who gets to go? I don't know. I don't think any of them want to go. They're all like, but bread. Always does this. There. Let's go back on to corn. Okay, helper B. Who is helper B? We'll plant corn back over here, I guess. And there we go. What map am I playing on? This is the Goldcrest Valley. I need you to see something when I finish the pigs. They're dead carcasses. I just need the... Where's the semi? There he is. Alright. Oh no. So first things first, we're going to load up with corn. Hello, Noah. Not much. Well, obviously you can see what's up. Do I enjoy playing games in your meantime? And does it sometimes get stressful? Well, yeah, even games sometimes get stressful, sure. But no, I enjoy it. Go to field 7. What's on field 7? What is on field 7? Are you going to use conveyor belts? Well, I have a conveyor right there, so yeah, I could use them if I wanted to. And depending on, well, actually, yeah, depending on how many sugar beets we have, I might use the conveyor belt pretty soon. I'll donate $1 million if you can name that brand and name of the truck. Well, this truck isn't any specific brand. It's kind of a Peterbilt, but not exactly a Peterbilt. So, yeah, it's not like a specific brand of track or of semi truck. Whoop. All right, let's see how much corn these guys take. Oh, wait a second. The first thing I have to do is take the pig, because we need to get rid of, like, I need to at least take 2 loads of pigs to the slaughterhouse. So we're gonna back that up. Yeah, I know the inspector mod needs to come out. I have not seen it yet, though. Well, come on. Okay, and there we go. I don't need a belt, you have a better solution. Okay. That's what they always say. Have I ever heard of Van Halen or Def Leppard? Of course I have. I grew up on that. What do I drive in real life? An Audi A6. And take your corn with you, poor piggies. Inspect, or it's called Inspector Mod. Inspector Mod. Inspector Mod just allows you to inspect your vehicles and see what they're doing. Does he drive in real life? What? Of course I drive in real life. If you go to my drone live streams, you can see my car. I don't know when they were from, like August or September, July, or something like that. Skeet, you keep telling me you've got a really good solution, so either say what the solution is or don't say it. Explain. Ah. I've seen 0 solution. And how long have you had to tell me? Brad Pitt, I'm doing good. Do you want? See here. Nope. See, it's doing this thing again. I hate this. I'm about ready to sell this darn hate this thing. Okay. Back to the semi. Sorry I don't do shout outs, Steve. No search inspect. Do I have Courseplay? No. The developer version of Courseplay was released on Wednesday. I do not recommend you getting it unless you know exactly what you're doing. It's not an easy install. How do you know the moon is going to broke? It's down to the last quarter. I get it. Want to see funny? Watch Brad take his own head off with his drone. Yes. Thanks, Bob. I'm glad you think that's so funny. It's funny in retrospect, but I could have gotten seriously injured. If you saw how bad my drone chopped up my arm back in the spring, yeah, you'd know how much damage they can really do. Okay, sales. We got another 25 grand. Yes. Whoops, wrong screen. Okay, so they're pretty much capped at corn right now. Play City Skylines now. City Skylines is old news. And I didn't really care for it that much anyway. Alright, well, take care, Brad. Have a good night. Let's see. Playing FS16. Awesome. Should you get FS17 for Christmas? Yeah, go for it. And I hope you're feeling better. What's my opinion on the new mission system? It's absolutely fantastic. What is my opinion on the Phantom 4? It looks awesome. I haven't used one or anything like that, but yeah, I would definitely love to get one. It's just the batteries are so flippin' expensive. Has the new algorithm affected my channel? I'm not sure what you're talking about, Braden. Why sell the pigs? Because I have to sell them. I have way too many of them to keep up with them, food-wise. Do 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 do. Alright, loading up more pigs. And I think this will pretty much be all I need to offload. So we've got 102 pigs now. Yeah, that'll be fine, I think. Well, pigs don't breed for nothing. I mean, you have to keep them fed and watered. But yeah. Pigs, yeah, pigs eat a lot. They keep saying they adjust the sheep and pig cleanliness, but I haven't seen any. You know, it's like they're just as dirty as they used to be. Okay. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Have I ever drove a tractor? I've driven a couple smaller ones. I've also driven a couple of my uncle's old antique John Deeres, but only for, you know, not for very far. My uncle, I think he had two John... This is going way back. I know he had one John Deere and one Oliver, but it seemed like he had two John Deere, like two antique John Deeres. And we were taking, me and my cousins, we were taking him to a antique festival. And basically I got to drive the one while I was, while we were taking it into wherever we were setting them up. So they don't go, I mean, they don't go very fast at all, so... But it was cool. And then, like I said, I've driven a Ford tractor. I think it was a... Yeah, pretty sure it was a Ford. And then I've driven... I think the other one was like a Massey Ferguson, like an old one. Take care, Matthew. There's an is there an A? No, there's. As far as I know, there are no ATV mods out. How helpful is Courseplay, and is it worth downloading? Courseplay is like a gift from the gods. However, currently it's probably not. I mean, it's not anywhere close to being complete. So it's kind of one of those like buyer beware things. It may not be completely usable. It might also cause problems in your game, etc., etc. Do 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 do. If there's one thing that they really need to fix with this game, it's the plowing. I mean, the plowing in this game is just freaking terrible. Doesn't matter what plow you use, it's always just freaking awful. Absolutely awful. Okay. Did you see that? Yes, I saw the new Mustang. The official mod, I guess. Probably won't be buying one because it's kind of silly. But people like it, so... I've been getting tons of requests. Oh, buy a Mustang, buy a Mustang. It's like, why? It serves no purpose on the farm other than to just race around really fast. Yeah, I forgot GPS mod again. I'm awesome. It's not... It's like I have to go out and find it, so... If it's not in the mod store, there's a far less of a chance that I'm actually gonna go out and get it. Okay. What's a Travtor? I don't know what a Travtor is. The grammar Nazi strikes again. Let's see. It's on Mod Hub. Okay. All right. Okay, let's see if we got everything. Yep, everything's good there. And then field 24, I guess. Field 24. Where can you buy Farming Simulator? The links are down in the description of this video. Yes, there are 2 official John Deere mod. Well, they're not official mods, but they're on the in-game mod hub. And then there's a bunch of other ones that are on other mod sites. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna head down, we're gonna start, I guess we'll start cultivating field 24, I think? 23. Do I like to use the trains? I mean, yeah, I guess so. There's nothing special about them, other than the one selling point, but they're pretty fun to use, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I hate using Mod Hoster. God, I hate that website. There's nothing good about Mod Hoster. It's like a hotbed of like viruses and porn. I know why modders use it, because they get paid for like advertising on there, but geez, it's like those are like the worst websites to put mods on. Where do I live? I live in Ohio, near Cincinnati. Okay, I think I am gonna put sugar beets on this field. Oh crap, in a handbag. Crap in a handbag. Crap in a handbag. Let's see. Here we go. Okay. All right. Everybody's kind of doing stuff right now, so let's take the pigs. Sell those. Yeah, FSUK is good, but it doesn't have a lot. It doesn't pay the modders, and there's a lot of mods that actually never make it to FSUK. I personally like LS 2015 myself, because it always has direct downloads to the mods that you want to download, and it's like all spam free. But not Mod Hoster. Gosh, it's terrible. Have I met Roman Atwood? What would give you that impression? Yeah, man, me and Roman, we go way back. No, I don't know him. Hello, Travis. I am hanging in there. How are you doing? You know, I've been freezing my butt off all day long. I don't have the heat on. I just put on an extra sweater, and like an hour later, I'm sweating like Michael Jackson in a preschool. And helper D is blocked by an object. Well, well. Helper D. Oh yeah. Roman Atwood's just another YouTuber that people like to talk about. No, George Clooney's from Ohio. He's from Cincinnati. I think he went to Coleraine High School, I think. I can't remember. I don't really care one way or the other. Let's see. Okay. That guy going there. He's going there. He's going good there. There we go. Alright, so now it's basically going to be topping off the pigs. Noah, you don't need to keep telling me puns. It's alright, buddy. LS 2015 or Mod Hub. Yeah, Mod Hub's good. Have I tried the new food trough cleaner? No, I haven't tried it yet. I have not. Edward, yes, I know who all the, you know, the major farming sim YouTubers are. $160. All right, guys, let's do a like spike. See if we can get the video trending, get some more people in here. See if we can get it up to 200 peeps tonight. Got 160 right now. So let's do a like spike. I don't get it. What don't you get? Oh, the joke? Alright, so I'm going to drop the big trailer off up here. And we'll take the corn. We'll take the corn back, drop this off. And then, let's see, then what will we do? Oh, then I'll fill it up with like wheat. Yeah, or barley, since we don't, I don't think we have any wheat. Where's Lisa? I do not know. Yeah, if you guys, I don't really want to sit here and talk about Roman Atwood. I don't know him. Yeah, he has absolutely nothing to do with the stream. So if you want to talk about him, go to his channel. Yeah, the tire tracks in the game. Actually, let me see, because somebody was telling me they might have reset. Or, I don't know if I have to go into advanced options. Vehicle, no. Am I not seeing it? Anyway, somewhere there, oh, maybe it's in the main game options. There is an actual option to make your tire marks last longer, like up to 4 times longer. So that's pretty cool. Come on, guys, let's get that like spike going, and let me know how many likes you see on the video so far, because I can't see it for some reason. YouTube's mean to me, and it won't let me see how many likes I have. Uh-oh. the Christmas barrage of emails has begun. It's really kind of kicked into high gear. I noticed, like, from Menards alone, I get probably 8 to 10 emails a day. It's absolutely freaking ridiculous. It's kind of to the point where I don't even want to, like, shop at Menards anymore because their emails are so ridiculously intrusive. All right, let's see how we're... Whoops. Get on to this guy. Don't worry, guys. We're going to come back. I just want to go and cultivate field 15. Because it's only been plowed and not cultivated. And then we can plant sugar beets there and get everything else going. Phew. Come on, go. There you go. Okay, what did the... Alright, come on, guys. Let's get up to 160, or let's try to get 100 likes. We got 76 right now. We only need 24 more. So if you haven't hit that like button, hit it. Hit it now! Gotta hit it. When are you going to buy the Lamborghini? I don't know if I ever will. There's not too much of a reason. Where are they? Yeah, I mean, it's only 224 horsepower, so I mean, it's not really like a super powerful tractor, and I need to buy, you know, larger tractors right now and not the smaller ones. So I don't know, maybe I'll get I don't know, we'll see. The thing that sucks about Lostburg is they only start you off with one tractor. Yeah, that's kind of painful. I totally get it. There's some people that are pretty upset about that too. Come on, we only got like 12 more, 13 more likes to go. 12 more. Come on, guys. We can do it. 89. Come on, 11 more. Hit that like button. Like spike. Like spike. Like spike. I need to come up with like a like spike song. And then sing it. No, then like everybody will like unsub. They'll be like, screw that guy. Push that button. 93. Come on, guys, we can do this. 94. Come on, 6 more to go. 99. Oh, 99 and 97. I don't know. 100. Okay, Batman says it's 100. Yay! Awesome. All right. Thank you so much, guys. That was awesome. Yeah, you don't need money mods. You can, if you want money, you can just go right into the mod or the admin console and like put however much money you want into the game. Uh-oh, we're up to 106 now. We got 160 people in here, so you know, we should have all 160 hitting that like button. It's just what you got to do, right? Oh, I need to be seeding with this dude, so let's get him up to field 16, I guess. Do I have PS4 or Xbox One? No, I do not. And no plans on buying one anytime soon. Whoops. Like, people ask me that all the time, like, do I have a console? And I'm generally not a console gamer, and I haven't been for a long time. I've had consoles, you know, throughout time when I've, you know, needed them to play specific games, mainly like GTA. But, and I actually bought an Xbox 360 a long time ago because my friends wanted me to play Call of Duty with them. Not for, and maybe because, maybe there was like a Halo game or something that came out that I wanted to play. I'm kind of over Halo now because the story is just, the story doesn't even make sense anymore. You know, you know how those games are. Okay, so I think he is finished. Not quite finished. Okay. But, yeah, there's literally no games that are available currently that I would want to buy a console for. The only game that I probably would buy a console for would be like Grand Theft Auto 6, but, you know, I'm guessing it's probably at least 2 years away. I've heard 2018, if not 2019. The next Red Dead Redemption, maybe, but, I mean, Red Dead Redemption is really pushing it. I know it'll be a great game, but I just don't think I would be able to justify buying, you know, spending $500 or $400 on a console. But, you know, by the time it's all said and done, you're looking at about $500 just to play one game. I just don't think I would. You have a Mac, so it's way harder to do. Are you talking about the money, the console? It shouldn't be any different at all to do. It should be exactly the same. Because you access the game console on Mac exactly like you do on PC. Yeah, I mean, if I was gonna buy a console, yeah, PS4 is better, but I mean, I'm not gonna pay for multiplayer content. So, you know, the fact that Sony and Microsoft both require users to pay for just for multiplayer access is like freaking hilarious, and the fact that people pay for it is really sad. And matter of fact, back in the Xbox 360 days, I actually got by for the several months that I played Call of Duty with my buddies. They would get these like free silver pass or something like that. I can't remember. It was some kind of a Xbox, you know, network or Microsoft network pass, and basically that's how I got to. Oh, actually, you know what? I don't need that. I don't need to do that. Where is a... There we go. There we are. Yeah, PS4 used to be free for online. PlayStation 3 was. PlayStation 4, as far as I know, has never been free. But I could be wrong. I don't have one, so I don't know. Everyone in this chat, donate 20 and Brad can get a console. If everybody in this if everybody in this chat donated $20, I'd be, yeah, I would probably go and get a console. I don't know that I would play it, but I would probably get one. Okay. Okay, since we don't need this guy doing this, let's unhire him so we're not wasting any more money. I'm going to take him into town, fill him up with gas. So many withered crops? Yes, thank you for noticing. I left my... I thought I signed out of the game last night after I stopped streaming, but I guess I did not. And, so yeah, I ended up with a bunch of withered crops. Always fun, right? Always fun. Wait, I think I missed the turn. I love how there's no, like, four-way stop there or anything. Like, where's all the stop signs all of a sudden? Whoops. There we go. Oh, I love the lights up in here. That looks so cool. What am I gonna get for Christmas this year? I don't know. I'd like to get some new pillows for my bed, because my old pillows, I have like these old memory foam pillows, but they're pretty old. And I just need like some new ones. I would also like to get a new gaming chair. So if everybody wants to, you know, send me $10 for Christmas, maybe I'll be able to get one. Like I was gonna get a DX Racer, and then I found out about another one that I kind of want to get, but it's really expensive. But they're like, I don't know, around $1,000. But people say they're just like amazing chairs, and I cannot think off. They're like, I don't remember. I'm not even gonna say the name because I don't remember. Yeah, the lighting is better. It's not perfect, but it is much better than it has been. Oh, wait a second. We gotta go. Oh, good. He's he's pretty much gonna be done. Okay. Yeah, it's like $1,000 for the chair, but the reviews I say it's got like the best support of like any chair that you can really buy, and I'd have to go and look and see if I can find out. Why would I sell the Challenger? Because I don't like the way it turns. It's a good tractor. You know, it works fine with hired workers, but like with some equipment, I just hate how it works and turns. All right, so all this is growing. Yeah, $1,000 for a chair is pretty insane, but when you've suffered for years and years and years on crappy office chairs, it's probably not really that bad. Especially if it'll save you thousands of dollars in doctor bills in the future. Okay. All right, let's change over to sugar beets, and we're gonna work on getting those planted on field 15 really quick. I almost feel like buying a second one of these seeders since we can afford it at the moment. That actually does seem like a good idea, though. Let's see. All right. So growth, fruit types. So field 14 will get plowed next time. Okay, so he's working there. So let's see here. If we can get one more seeder. Whoops. Sewing machines, because we're gonna, sew a quilt. Buy one of these guys. All right, let's take this back up to the farm, and then we'll go over and pick it up. Let's see here. Baba, subscribe. Thank you very much. What kind of chair do you have, Dennis? Notice the seeder's empty. Yeah, it's called using hired workers. Let me see. Do I have Twitter on my... Here, I might be able to find out. Let's see here. It is a Herman Miller. It's like some kind of a Herman Miller chair. Herman Miller is the brand. But they make like really high-end ergonomic office chairs. And because I'm sitting in my office all day, either editing videos or, doing whatever I'm doing, gaming, preparing to do a gaming session and whatnot, it's probably time that I got rid of these old chairs. The chairs that I have two office chairs in my office right now, and I bought both of these in, I think, either 1999 or in 2000. That's when I bought them. So definitely a long time ago. Actually, I think back then my dad asked me what I wanted for Christmas one year. And I said an office chair, and so we went out. We went out and looked for some, and then and he like bought me one for Christmas, and I liked it so much that I bought a second one. So both of my chairs in here are identical, but those are, that was like before they really made gaming chairs. They didn't make gaming chairs. All right. So yeah, we don't necessarily need to fill this guy up. We just need to get him working on the field. Okay, he's already set for sunflowers, which is what I want. Hopefully this time it will work the way I want. Okay, let's jump on this guy really quick, because I just want to come up here. I just want to do this part really quick. Do you know when the stream will end, or do you know? It'll end whenever I whenever I feel like I'm done, I guess. I kind of did all this yesterday, but I'm unfortunately have to do it again today. Okay, Helper H has completed their task. Oh, good. That means we'll get this all this done a little quicker. Wait, Helper H. Where was Helper H? Oh, that's the one I was in. Duh. Doyoyoyoyoy. Fix the description. What's wrong with the description? I don't know what is wrong with the description. Farming Simulator 17 live stream number 34. It's got the Nitrado dedicated server link in there. G4. Wow. Why would I give you a shout out if that's the way you're gonna talk to me, dude? Boy, I tell you. do people think that like if they make like really rude, super rude comments towards me that I'm gonna like them more? Wow. If you don't ask me, if you don't mind me asking how old are you, I don't actually give out my age. Older than most, younger than many. What time did I start? I don't know, a little over an hour ago. I've been going for 1 hour and 12 minutes and 3 seconds. How's the farming coming along? It's coming along. It's doing all right, I guess. All right, so no. Yeah, okay, this is the one. This is the one I wanted. Welcome back, Noah. Welcome back, ooh, welcome back. That field, why it wither? Because I left my PC running all night last night with the game running. Oh, Johnny, I don't mind it. I just think that they're incredibly immature for doing that. And I literally get people that like want me to like shout them. This is one reason why I don't do shout outs. Because you'll shout somebody's channel out and then like an hour later they're cussing at you. So I just don't do it. Because why would I want to give somebody free publicity just for them to turn and be a douchebag? That's just, you know. That's not it. You know, the world turns by being nice and friendly with people, not by being a jerk. So, you know, and I think that's one thing that like kids don't get these days. And I'm not saying all kids, but the less intelligent ones. Let's say that way. Is, you know, if they don't get their way, they just have a tantrum and they start name calling and things like that, which is ridiculous. Oh shoot! Let's see, where is the? Oh, it's right there in the middle of town. I thought I had already done that field, but I guess not. Oh, I just looked up and I saw my cash. I was like, ah, where'd my money go? And then I remembered. But no, I mean, if they don't get their way, they just, you know, they call you names and act like jerks, you know, because they're being babies. And you know, it's like, why would you want somebody like that in your life? And why would I want to promote somebody like that? I just, I just don't get it. But, you know, kids will be kids, I guess. And not all kids. I mean, I've known some kids that are, you know, really nice. I met some younger kids, you know, doing YouTube the last 4 years, you know, when they were, you know, 13 or 14, and now they're like, you know, 17, 18 years old. So it's like I've kind of gone through, you know, knowing some of these kids and, you know, watched them grow up. And that's true with anything in life. When I used to work for Electronics Boutique, you know, you'd have, you know, I worked there for like, I don't know, 3 or 4 years while I was in college. And yeah, you'd see kids, you know, they'd come in when they're 14, and then, you know, I remember one kid, he came in after he got back from basic training in the military, and he just stopped in to say hi, and he was in his BDU uniform, and I was like, wow, I had no, it's like, how fast does time fly? It's crazy. How can we tell if someone donates to you? I don't have a way to, like, I don't have any way to set up to do that. I don't know that anybody is, somebody donated like 20 cents, or no, 4 cents. And it basically, I got nothing. I was like, and so I just refunded it just to, you know, cancel the transaction. Yeah, I don't see any that anybody's donated. No, I don't want to set up that. I'm looking on my other PC right now. I'm gonna see. Donating is easy though. If you've got a PayPal account, you can do it that way. You can also do it with a credit card, though I think you still have to sign up for a PayPal account to do it with, you know, with the credit card. But it's really super secure. I've used PayPal for, gosh, long time, and yeah. Oh shoot, that's what I was afraid of. Mark Aubrey, thank you so much for the donation. I did get it. I really appreciate that. I just tabbed out of my game. So yeah, it's weird. Like sometimes PayPal will send me an email saying I've received a donation, and other times it doesn't. I do not understand. But no, Mark, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Oh. Let's see, we need to get this guy working. So, you know, yesterday my mom stopped by. I was telling you guys yesterday during the live stream, you know, ever since my dad, well, to start things off, like, my mom and I have never been really super close. We used to get in fights all the time when I was a kid, and the fights kind of would turn violent to the point where I finally just had to, like, move out. And I went to live with my dad, and my dad, like, bent over backwards to, like, get me to school on time, because I lived in a completely different school district and where my dad lived, and it wasn't really like the greatest school district in the world, especially at that time. I don't know how it is today, but yeah, it wasn't really like the greatest school district, and I didn't want to go to school there. And so I had two options. I could drive, but illegally, so I could drive to school illegally, and because it was about, I don't know, 15, 20 miles away. So what my dad would do, my dad worked for Ford Motor Company. He would go to work at like 3:30 in the morning. He'd get off at work at like 6:45. He'd come home, pick me up, and then he'd have me at school by 7 o'clock, and then he'd go back to work. And then he would, you know, and then he'd pick me up from work or from school at, I don't know, 2:30 or 3 or whatever time it was that I would get out of school, and then he'd go back to work again. And he did that for like 2 months until I turned 16, because I moved out of my mom's house when I was like 15, like a few months before I was 15. And he did that for a couple months into the school year until I turned 16. And literally, like the day of my birthday, we went to the Bureau of Motor Vehicles, and I did my written test and my driving test. Got everything. Actually, I might have already had the written test done, because I think you had to take the written test to get your temporary permit, if I'm not mistaken. But you know, my mom and we've always kind of had this very adversarial relationship, and so anyway, since my dad died, you know, we've been trying to make a concerted effort to, you know, at least get together from time to time, because even though we might talk on the phone every couple weeks or something like that, I mean, there was a point in my life where I had gone almost an entire year without even seeing my mom, and probably 6 months where I didn't even talk to her at some points. You know, and even back when I was in college, you know, I barely talked to my mom. Excuse me. So anyway, she came over last night. We were gonna make dinner. We ended up, one thing that we try to do together is we actually try to like make a meal. And my grandmother used to make like the best like chicken and noodles on planet Earth. I mean, they were absolutely freaking amazing. I don't know how she did it, but they were so freaking good. I wish that somehow like she would come back so that I could eat those again. They were just absolutely awesome. And so anyway, we try to like try different recipes and stuff, and like sometimes I'll try something or sometimes she'll try something, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Well, anyway, she came over and we ended up making a meal, but we didn't end up eating it because my mom wanted to get a pizza, so we ordered a pizza. So anyway, she brought me over some Oreo cookies. And I don't really eat Oreo cookies. I haven't eaten them in a long, long time. But they're like, and I promise this is not sponsored by Oreo whatsoever. But they had like these new Oreos. I'm gonna grab the thing over here because I actually have them sitting here in my office. What the heck is going on? Just drive forward and cultivate. What the heck? See, like this field is all buggy. I don't get it. See, it's going forward and it's just gonna stop. All right, you're fired. Gotta do this manually. All right, so I got this box of Oreos. They're called chocolate cream Oreos. Now, when you look at the picture of it, it looks absolutely freaking disgusting. It's basically like an Oreo cookie with chocolate in the center of it, right? But I think all it really is like a regular Oreo cookie, but instead of having like the normal white cream, it's like they just dyed the white cream like a chocolate brown. And that's literally all it is. And I'm sitting there looking at these cookies and I'm like, I'm gonna try one. I'm probably gonna think it's absolutely disgusting, and I'm gonna feel bad because I'm probably just gonna throw them away, or I'll give them back to her or something. But I always feel bad because my mom is like, my mom doesn't know me. Like she doesn't really know the things that I like. And or maybe she does, I don't know, and she just acts like I don't get it. But she doesn't really, you know, she'll get me like a piece of pie. What was the pie that she bought me, like this pie one time? And it was like, I don't even remember what it was. It was definitely not a pie that I would ever buy myself. Like I love cherry pie, I love apple pies sometimes. And then I like pumpkin pies like this time of year, you know, when they're in season. Love pumpkin pies. But she bought me like this one really fun. I don't even remember what it was. It was like lemon meringue or something, which I don't care for at all. I ate like one slice of it. I was like, this is the worst thing ever. And I felt bad. I didn't want to throw it away, you know, because my mom had gotten it for me, but it was terrible. And so, why did this guy stop? That's weird. So anyway, these Oreo cookies. I got these Oreo cookies out. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give them a try. See, there we go again with this weird, like the hired workers don't want to do their jobs. So I got the, gosh darn it, it's doing it again. I can't tell the story, Farming Simulator. You're ruining the whole thing. This is absolutely terrible. All this, what have been going on? I've been yapping on for 20 minutes about my relationship with my mom. And I can't tell the god darn Oreo story. I'm really starting to get mad now at Farming Simulator. Oh, and now it finishes the field off just fine. Okay, so I tried these Oreo cookies, and I tried one, I don't know, like an hour or so before I started streaming, and they're absolutely freaking amazing. But they pretty much taste like a normal Oreo cookie. They just have chocolate colored stuff on the inside, I guess. I'm not trusting that he's gonna continue all the way across the field, but there we go. So yeah, all that to tell you guys about the Oreo cookies that I had sitting over here. Krista just had a pumpkin pie. Uh-oh. Come on. Come on. What is it with, like... There we go. Okay, so I think I've got all the fields planted. They're all growing. All right. So now comes the fun time where we have to actually weed, and that's going to take like 79 years. We should try counseling. I think we've gone over, like, most of our major differences, but we still argue. But no, I don't think we have, I don't think it would be wise for us to spend the kind of money on counseling that it would require. I don't see the cost benefit in doing that. But anyway, all right, so I guess we can, like, clean off at least the implements. And I think the only fields we're going to have to do are the 12, 14, and 15, because those are the only fields that we harvested before. So for right now, I guess we'll kind of concentrate on getting set up to weed those fields. Whoops. What is my favorite YouTube and why? Well, YouTube, I guess, is my favorite YouTube. I think there's some letters missing that that might explain what you're trying to say a little bit better. Let's see. 62K won't get him a very... No, not really. I do need another combine, though. That is definitely going to be on the next list of things to buy, though. Okay. YouTuber. My dad tricked me with a sweet potato pie. He never said it, but I thought it was pumpkin pie. till I was done, and he told me. Actually, sweet potato pie is good. Awesome. Okay, there we go. Let's get this guy going. Yeah, sweet potato pie can taste like a funky pumpkin pie. Like if you think it's if you think it's pumpkin pie, you kind of eat it and you might be like, this doesn't quite taste like pumpkin pie. Like something seems a little off. But yeah, sweet potato pie can be really good. Would be nice to have a larger water tanker mod. Oh yeah, I'm sure they'll probably come out with one. Someone will eventually. If there's not some out already. Suddy. You're my favorite YouTuber. Well, thank you. You're gonna make him retype that? You knew what he meant. Hey, you never know. And in this day and age, I could have, I could have assumed something that may or may not have been true and really offended somebody. So instead of unintentionally, intentionally offending someone, it's probably better that you retype things. Oh, I am like the biggest grammar Nazi on planet Earth. And yeah, of course I make typos sometimes too. But like, if I'm writing something to someone, like I'm actually, like trying to write something like semi-official, I generally do try to get my spelling and my grammar and punctuation correct. There's a local news channel, and they post news articles to their Facebook page every day. And I guarantee you at least 2 to 3 of them will have major misspellings to the point where sometimes the article doesn't even make sense, or certain parts of the article doesn't make sense. And I rip them. I'm like, who in the heck is your editor? Like, they should be fired for making those kind of grammatical mistakes. It's just embarrassing. I would be embarrassed. But, nobody cares about that stuff anymore. Let's see here. Uh-oh. What did Robbie say? Nope, I can't give you a shout out. Thanks, Rad. Does that make me mad? No, that doesn't make me mad. I can read leet speech, even though it's not leet anymore. Alex Trigger just donated. Thank you, Alex. Actually, you might have donated 15 minutes ago, and I completely missed it, but I wanted to say thank you, because I just looked over and I saw it, so thank you very much. Alex gets a shout out, as does Mark Aubrey, so thank you both, guys. You guys are awesome. Happy birthday, Robbie. Oh, I like it. Yeah, Braden says, I like to read authentic Chinese restaurant menus and look at the English. Yeah, those are freaking absolutely hilarious sometimes. I know exactly what you're talking about, too. No. Yes. There you go, little buddy. Okay. Alright, so he's still sitting out here. What's my favorite combine? I think currently my favorite one is the official mod combine. It's the Fendt 9490X. I just love that combine. It's exactly the same though. Darn it. Keep hitting the wrong button. The Fendt 9490X and the Massey Ferguson Delta 9380 are literally exactly the same, except they've got different brand names on them. But other than that, it's just a reskin of the same thing. Now, the interesting thing is you can actually put crawler tracks on the Fendt or standard wheels. On the Delta, there's no upgrade options. So that's the main reason. Now, the other reason is when you put the crawler tracks on the Combine, it does make it a lot slower, especially, you know, on the roads and stuff. But I don't know. I think it's worth it. I think it's a cooler looking Combine. What are your tips in getting started? Well, try to mentally plan for, you know, making money and not just going crazy buying things, because you will need money, and you can actually get yourself into debt trouble if you borrow too much money and you're not making enough money. You know, farm correctly. You know, do your, you know, all of your fertilization steps, because that's gonna, you know, when you have the 100% bonus, that's gonna double your load. It's gonna double your crop yield. That's the best advice I could really give. Hello, Matthew Cruz. I am doing well. Yeah, they do seem to turn a little bit differently with the crawler tracks. I don't know if that's, you know, just wishful thinking or if it actually does turn differently, but let's see, is it? Yeah, it's clean. Okay. That's what she said. Okay. Now I wonder if there's anything to do over here. No. Oh, this must be potatoes. Yep. That's why. I think we got to take some stuff up to the pigas. Actually doing all right. Whoops. I always do this. Alright, I am going to detach the front mower. Yes, give me your grass. Oh, yes. I want your grass all in my bucket. Alright. Now, we've got a good price on wool right now, so we're going to go over to the sheep. We're going to clean up the sheep, and we'll come back. Do I like Future Hendrix? I don't know what Future Hendrix is. Grass fetish. Do you know if they've released a Combine Helper mod for Farming Sim 17 yet? Anyone? Anyone? I don't think has been one, but never hurts to ask. Dirty, dirty sheep. Ah! So we actually have 2 full pallets now. The downside to that is... once we get them over there, the price is going to drop so quickly that I don't think it's going to matter. Now, I don't know. Yeah, I can't get more than one on these spikes here. Okay, so let's go and look at the price for wool, which is $7,148. Okay. So we're gonna drive over. Actually, are we all... Oops. I think we're all fertilized. Pretty much. No, he's still going. I think. Oh, come on. No. All right. We're gonna hit turbo boost. Not really. I'm out. Please shift starts in a few hours. Be safe, Dennis. Yeah, I haven't seen Combine Helper yet either. Oh, crap, in a handbag. Directly in a handbag, not on the side, not in front of it or behind it, but directly inside it. I know. So you can just imagine how bad the crap in a handbag is. Okay. Gonna push it down, push it in. Gotta get it just right. Push it in, push it down. And then it'll make you feel alright. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better. See, it's my song for picking up the fallen crates. or just picking up pallets in general. Now where do I take these things? I always forget. I think I take them... I think I take them down here. No, I don't take them here. I take them over there. Thanks for the stream again. You're welcome, Dennis. Thanks for stopping by again. When he sells the crop, the money goes... When he sells the crop, the money goes... What? Oh, here it is. Okay, so let's look at the yarn price again. 7,148. Now, what I'm going to do, as soon as it start, I'm going to just kind of... Yes, I know it's the selling point for wool. So 7148. So wow, we got 14,296 off of that one thing. Wow. I didn't think we would get that much. 7,102 though. It dropped quite a bit, but it's still not that bad. So I'm gonna go and get the other thing of wool over here. Seems like we're getting a lot of wool lately. Do 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 do. Okay. Go. Okay, let's see if the... Nope. Oh, it's actually gone up $1. Let's fast forward time. I want to see here. Look, it's going up again. Wow. So we're gonna fast forward time. Maybe we'll get up there and it'll be even more than it was before. I swear I'm not getting notification. YouTube sucks. Lise, it's all your fault. You're late. I'm just kidding. Yikes. Yay, Lisa's here. Ah, I missed the turn. Ah, we'll just go up and turn around. Yeah, Lise, it's... Where have you been? I've even gotten 2 donations tonight. Alex Trigger and Mark Aubrey. I gotta give those guys shout outs because they helped me out. No, I do appreciate it, guys. I will put it towards the new gaming chair. Whichever one I decide to go with, it'll go towards that, I promise. Boing, boing. Alright, there we go. Okay, so there we got, you know, we got the milk costs coming in. And then we got all the maintenance costs, which is, you know, $25,000. So the, you know, the wool kind of paid for that for today. Or a large part of it. There we go. And, I don't know why the train's over here like this. It's very not nice. It's not so nice. No. Remember when I did the live stream to 40k subs? Possibly. I've done so many live streams that it's been just absolutely crazy. Oh, why did I bring this tractor over here? I don't know why. Let's see. Let's find this one. Yes. Okay. Yep, still fast forwarding, good. And then I just gotta, Well, there's like $5,000 in damage right there. Oh, I put this in wrong, didn't I? I put it in wrong. But don't judge me. It's just been a while. Alright, there we go. Get our little sugar beet harvester out here. Awesome. Okay. And then I can go ahead and... Is it... I guess that's all I have to do. Alright, let's get this back over. No, Braden you got a timeout because you said you hated Nightbot. Nightbot hates that. Brad, Joey needs help. All right, what's Joey's question? I see something about Xbox One. Oh, when it comes to the consoles, I have no idea. I literally have no idea how the consoles, the multiplayer works, because it's supposedly a little bit different because you have to set up the, your Microsoft accounts. So it may or may not be similar or different. I just don't know. Alright, so we're going to get this guy lined up, ready to go. Okay. And look at all the nice sunflowers. And then I don't know if you can notice, but if you look, if you just watch the sunflowers for a while, they actually do follow the sun. Like if I fast forwarded this like in a time lapse, you'd really be able to tell. Please show us if the robots. All right. Hold your horses, guys. See, the big one up there, he's already turned away from us. He's turning away. See, there's not even a sun there. We live on a sunless planet. Oh. What the heck? What would it even be under? Miscellaneous? Apparently not. Oh, I think it's no, it's not under animals. Not under levelers. Oh, it might be under placeables. Because there, not under cars. Shouldn't be under trackers. We'll look. Did I not activate? I'm pretty sure I activated it. What category is that thing under? Okay. Wait, the sunflowers are done, but the corn's not done? Oh, there it goes. Needs plowing. Okay, so all the fields are finished. What category is that cleaner upper thing? Robert, Nightbot is a bot that I programmed to make announcements to the chat, so that's why Nightbot makes those announcements. Okay, we gotta. Well, where in the heck is that thing? Okay, it's watch it be under like front loaders, trackers. I wish they had just a mods category like they had before. I don't know why they don't anymore. Animals. See, I must not have. Okay, what I want to do. I'm just gonna go out and restart this map because I may not have activated that that mod. Whoops. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoops. Yeah, the Lely. Oh, I guess I didn't. Okay. Okay, there we go. Wait. Lely. Select. Start. There we go. What did I have for my dinner? I had like a chicken noodle dish. And it was with green beans. It was pretty good. And I had like a couple little pieces of pizza that I had from yesterday left over. Okay. Did Robert get timed out? No, Robert didn't get timed out. His message just got deleted. Alright, we need to get this guy out of the way. Go. Alright, so now we're going to hire the worker. And there we go. Alright. Let's move this guy out of the way. It's like put him over here somewhere. There we go. Let's see here. Yep, cleanliness is still down again. Ooh, the cows are going to start needing more care. Helper E is blocked by an object. What? Apparently not anymore. That's not the direction I wanted to go though. Nightbot is our master. All hail Nightbot. All hail Nightbot. Hum 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 hum. Oh, come on now. There we go. Do 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 do. Okay, let's see here. Animals, okay. Okay, Helper E has a full grain tank. Whoops. He doesn't, though. This guy. This is the one I want. Alright, now I feel like I'm getting something done. Why Nightbot? How is it? How come it's not Daybot? Because it's not. Because YouTubers are like never awake during the day. And when you really piss Nightbot off, he's like, exterminate! Exterminate! And then you get exterminated. Not even joking. Hey Brad, what's up? Hello Plots. Just doing some farming. Will I please upload the streams? Yeah, I need to get some of them other streams uploaded too, so... I might try to do that later tonight or tomorrow, something like that. Helper E is blocked by an object, really? Really? Well, I know what I can do in the meantime. I can actually take these. I don't think this will even fill up the pigs, but you never know. We're gonna send these up to the piggies. His logs out of here someday. You see, it's a time for a like spike. How many likes do we have on the video right now? We had 100 before. We got up to 100. So how many do we have right now? I gotta know. Well, at least I can refill the water. How did I get my channel started? I actually started my channel back in 2006, just uploading random videos. You know, stuff that I wanted, like, specific people to see, or just experimenting on YouTube, you know, doing stuff that I thought may or may not be interesting. I wasn't really sure. But as far as like how I got started gaming, I had a friend who basically was like, you know, you play games all the time. Well, it's a little bit more complicated than just gaming, because I was doing YouTube videos, basically tutorials on how to update firmware on the older GoPro cameras, like the GoPro 3, I think, because people were having problems doing that back in the day, and actually I was starting to earn some money from it, and I was like, wow, you know, I'm earning like $20 a month or something doing this. I could, you know, if I just do this, I can get a new GoPro every year. And so my friend was like, well, what you should do is actually do gaming videos, because there we go. Because you know, a lot of people do gaming videos, and I was like, okay, maybe I'll give that a try. And so I started doing gaming videos. And that's been like almost 4 years ago, not quite 4 years ago. So it's been a while, but yeah, that's kind of how I got started doing it. All right. Oops. You followed me on Facebook and Twitter? Awesome. Thank you, Cabo. Cab over kid. I get it. Cab over. Excuse me. The cab over kid. I'm your favorite YouTuber, Plots. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Holy moly, look how much money look how much money the canola or the sunflowers are getting. I know what I know what I'm gonna do, like right now. Wow, look at that. That one field got us 100% full here. That's good. That's pretty good. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the canola or the standard head back on, and we're gonna go down and we're gonna harvest all of the sunflower or the soybeans. So I got it. Am I going to show you how it works? Yeah, I'm going to. There we go. I think we'll just keep it red. Design standard or beacon. I don't know what that is. Which one should I buy? The standard or the beacon? I think I'll just get the standard one for right now. Yes. Okay. Oh, there he was. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Chicken down a treat. I don't know what that means. It sounds like a British saying or something. Oops, we can't go that way. We have to go this way. I'm just gonna run over the sugar beets. We don't have crop destruction on, so it's not gonna make anything. There should be a Christmas update for FS17 with lights on houses. Well, there was a zombie update, but I would say wishing for a Christmas update is yeah, do I know what a cab over is? Of course I do. Google's cab over really quick. Oh, it just has a beacon on top. Okay. Yeah, the cab over is a flat nose truck. It's got the well, the cab over the engine, I guess, is kind of what it means. He was asking about my chicken from last night. Oh, okay. Did it turn out good? Mine turned out good. See, now, if we could only get a great demand for soybeans right now, it would be absolutely epically amazing. Alright, so, wait a second. There we go. Alright,
I'm a robot. Exterminate! Exterminate!
oh my god, are you freaking serious? What is it? I love the guy like trip. It's like, don't bust your ass on the top of it. What does this say? Emergency. Does this thing have any gas? Great demand at... Oh my gosh, you guys. Great demand at Denton Bakery for sunflowers. This is like the epic episode. You should slant off the field. I might. Why do I get the feeling that someone somewhere wants my attention, but I am in my room alone? I don't know. Just try chat roulette.
I'm a robot. I'm here to destroy the Earth. Do not hit me or I will vaporize your...
Is that a Roomba? I think that's kind of what this thing is. It's like a gigantic Roomba.
It can climb on the grassy areas.
Where am I even going with it? Oh my gosh.
I can knock down mailboxes.
I'm sorry. This is like so preposterous. Oh my gosh. Oh look, it's got like 3 little tracks. Let's see. Well, the next thing I need to really do though is start this guy up because we need to get him down to the to the soybeans. Oh man, we are gonna have so much money at the end of this episode. I'm just gonna go, and I wasn't gonna go, or I wasn't gonna do this whole thing, but maybe now I will, because I want you guys. I'm just gonna go until we sell everything. I mean, we're not gonna have a ton of soybeans, but It's gonna be something. Okay. Wow, that only got us 5,000. We probably won't even get 20,000 off that field. Okay, well, anyway. All right. Let's see here. Have to go. Catch you later. Take care, Plots. Thank you so much for stopping by. Congrats on 51,000 subs. Thank you, Dazzard. How long you streaming? I'm going to stream until we get all the crops sold. You feel like you're being watched by a clown? Maybe you are. Maybe you are being watched by a clown. Whoops.
Exterminate! Exterminate!
Can I can't go into the cab view. It just flickers whenever I do it. Brad, how do you get mods to show up in game? When you go into your like before you go into your game, you have to actually activate all the mods. There's like a mod screen before you go into your game, and you actually have to go down and make sure there's a check mark next to the mods that you want to use. There is a charging stash. Oh, I think he meant to say station. I don't know if the charging station is required, is it? Because it doesn't even say I have any fuel or anything.
I'm solar powered.
Oh my gosh. Okay, unload. This actually picks stuff up? It honks. Oh wow. That's the sound for the they should put like a
Exterminate!
on there, and that would actually make the honk sound even better. No, this is the sound that the video game machine makes. What does it actually? It's supposed to clean your silage pits. It's supposed to clean your pits, Lees. Gonna clean my pits. If I ever get there. Everybody's going mad in the chat. They're like, "What is it? It's a robot. It's like a Roomba that's supposed to clean like the silage out of the silage pits." And if it's a Dalek or a Dalek or a Dialect or whatever it is.
It has come to exterminate.
At least it can climb up a curb. This is literally like the most painful experience of the game so far. Oh yeah, I think it can clean the animal feeding areas. We can look and see. We're going to the sheep right now, so we'll test it there. A Darlick? A garlic? No, the dialects from Doctor Who. Who? Doctor Who? Doctor Who? Oh, you gotta be kidding.
I cannot go onto the bridge. I am a total noob.
My God.
Seriously, you guys, this is really slow.
Sorry. Apparently it needs the charger, so... How do you know when it's out of juice? Okay, I'm sure that I have to do some other work by now. All right. Here we go. Let's see. What do we got? 55%. Oh, man. There he is. Go!
I want to go on the sidewalk.
Oh my gosh. What's the mod called? It's like it's one of the Lely mods. I mean, if you look into the mod hub, you'll see it in there. It just came out today. So it'll be under the most recent mods section, I guess.
I'm stuck. This totally sucks balls.
Oh, there we go. Ugh. I was getting nervous there for a second. I can attach it to a tracker. Wait. Somebody said I can attach it to a tractor. Anything has to be less painful than driving that thing like across the map. We should have races with those things. We should do like a race for charity. We'll get like all the top farming sim YouTubers. Each one will have their own little like Lely thing, and we basically have to race all around the map. Wait. Is it supposed to attach the... What the heck? Where's he going? Is he supposed to attach there or on the back? You guys are messing with me. Oh, I saw something. There we go. Thank freaking God. It's just like hovering behind the tracker. Seems legit. I really want to take this up to the silage area because people have said that it actually cleans up the silage if your tanks are messed up. I don't think it will, but I just thought I would test it. Because, okay, we got silage in the first one. Here we go. All right, so change angle speed. What? 5,000 degrees. I don't get it. Does it automatically just pick stuff up, or what does it do? I have no idea what the heck this thing is supposed to do, guys. Alright, he is going like ultra slow. Oh, he's speeding up. I don't know, it's doing something. Alright, let's see what... Oh, he's full, okay. Totally not legit, but whatever. Yeah, yeah. It's for the pigs and the cows? Only food from the animals. Okay. Alright then. Look, guys! It's like picking stuff up. Shoot, I didn't see what the silage fill level was. It was picking stuff up, I swear. Like, people told me specifically that it picked up the silage pits too. Yeah, I have no idea what he's doing. Okay, let's see, unload here. Okay, yeah. Whoop, there he goes. Well, it doesn't pick much up. Oh my god. I feel like I'm doing way too much work for this stupid little thing. Quiet you. No. There. Ugh. Yeah, I guess it picks up chaff. Yeah, see, now it says it's 95% done, full. How it got that full, I have no idea. All right. Yeah, I kind of have to agree. If you take it to the feed area, put it in the middle, adjust the angle to the distance of the feed area, then hire a worker. Well, an angle and a distance isn't really the same thing, but I think I get what you're saying. Alright, so I'm gonna take this guy over to offload in the worst possible place ever. Hello, Bob. How you doing? Come on, almost done. There we go. Well, we're up to 180 viewers now, or 170. I'm sorry. Apparently, I cannot count tonight. All right, let's just offload. A little bit here. Aha. Oh, good. And we have 0 soybeans, right? Yeah, we don't have any. So Maplefield Mill. Oh, you know what really is gonna suck about the soybeans? Is I'm only gonna be able to put like 1 load in there to get that great demand price. Oh well. Exterminate. Where the heck's he going? That was weird. So change angle. What the heck? What does that even mean? Have you considered joining 22 and 23? Yes, I have. It's cleaning up the grass. Okay, so if I say hire a worker, it's at 1,000 degrees right now. Good enough to me. Looks good. All right, so I guess you could just leave him there and be good. All right. Let's see. Where is the? Oh, whoops. The Dutes Fart series. Let's see here. What did you miss? You missed everything, Ryan. Angle means distance. They should kind of clarify that. I was assuming that's kind of what it meant, but it's the wrong word. All right. What's the price like for sugar beets? 198 or 198. That might go over 200 up at Mary's farm. Whoops. Get in the semi. There we go. Yeah, the recharger's just decoration. Yeah, I thought so. All right, there we go. The beacon is just the beacon light. Okay. I have a bad day tomorrow because I have a performance at 7 and a duet at 11. That's not... Why is that a bad day? Wow, I just got another donation from Ben Harper. Thank you so much, man. That is awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we are going... What are we going to do? We got the... It's like donation night tonight. Guys, I really, really super appreciate it. Thank you all so much. Got Ben Harper donated tonight. Alex Trigger. Mark Aubrey. You guys have been awesome. Thank you again so much. You guys rock. Let's go into... There we go. All right, so now I have to jump out and run through here, and then I have to run here, and then I have to look up to there, and then over to here, and jump up. Oh no, I can't jump up through there. Or I can just like tab through all the vehicles. There we go. Sometimes tapping is. Am I supposed to say how much? I don't know. I kind of think it's not polite to say how much people donate, but maybe I should. I don't know. It depends. Let's see here. Canola, sunflowers, soybeans. There we go. So we're not going to get a ton of money, but we're going to get, probably what, 45,000? No, maybe 40,000. For all this. Donate. Yeah, if you guys want to donate, just hit the link there. Nightbot posts the link. If you want to support my channel, please consider it a donation. All right, so we are... All right, so let's head off to the Mary's farm. We'll sell all this. Choo-choo! I think this might put us a little over 100,000, but we'll see. Lee's typoed it. Donate! You guys have been absolutely awesome this week. You're awesome every week, though. Except for the trolls at the beginning of the live stream. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand why people do that. I guess they're just trying to have fun and get people riled up. But it doesn't really work with me. It's just like I just ban them and they're done. All right. So we've got, what do we got? What do we got, you guys? 1,638 per ton, or per 1,000 liters, something like that. Here we go. Yep, just over 100,000. So 42,840. So that's pretty good for the one field. I'll take it. Yeah, it brought the price down a bit, but in Transport Fever, is it possible to have cows shipped on trains? I'm pretty sure you can. You just have to have like a certain type of boxcar to do it. Hello, Farmer Cole. You're making me feel bad now because I can't donate. That's all right. Don't worry. I'm not. It's up to you guys. Don't feel bad. But I really do appreciate those who you know, do donate. That's just awesome of you guys to do that. Welcome back, Tomo. The sweeper mod fixes the silage glitch. Well, I was just trying it, and it didn't really seem to do much on my glitched out silage bunker. Stop! Back. Okay. All right, so what do we got? What do we got? All right, so we got to take this back. We got to get harvesting all of the sunflower, as well as the sugar beets. Nope, go back up. Okay. Go. Nope, nope. Has the last Falcon package arrived yet? Nope, not yet. I'm guessing I'll get my next package probably about 2 weeks from today, maybe. Should come around the middle of the month, or maybe around like the 12th. And then I think in January, January is when I'll get the last one. It should be around the 20th of the month, or the 10th of the month. I don't want to hit the signs. I hit the sign and it opened up my mind. I hit the sign. Okay, that was horrible. And what's even funnier is there are going to be people in the chat room that know that song or know what I'm talking about. Did you buy Transport Fever, Lee's? I bet she didn't even buy it yet. Nope, they haven't fixed it on my game. The silage. Oh, come on. No. Nope, they have definitely not fixed silage on my game yet. What are we doing? Just trying to get the sunflowers harvested, and also the sugar beets here. I'm going to take this over to field 16, get that going, since that's like the most hated field of them all. Oh, you bought it before me? When you get PayPal, I better expect $50. Well, thank you. That's generous. All right, we are. Let's see, what are we doing here? Okay, Denton Bakery. There's the great demand at the sawmill. Let's take a look at that. 300. See, I don't know what the regular price of the sawdust. It's not really sawdust though. Zero loan, 100,000. Helper E has a full grain tank. Well, isn't that special? This guy's almost got a full grain tank too. All right. Can I turn the radio on? No, because then my video will get flagged and I won't earn anything for this video. So, nope. Radio stays off, unfortunately. That said, I may actually get a subscription next year for Epidemic Sound, which does have, royalty-free music. So, well, it won't have royalty-free music. I pay to license the music for YouTube. And I think they actually have their own streams. So if they do, then I'll run those streams on, those music streams on future live streams. So look forward to that maybe. I don't know, we'll see. Can you guys hear my computer share? When I, can you hear it Yeah, it's so bad. I got a red strike earlier. Bugs me. What's a red strike? Is that when you've been bad? I bet it is. How does YouTube know I played the music? Because they have programs that. What the heck is it doing? No, stop. YouTube has bots that scour the people's videos for copyrighted content, and then it takes it down and it puts the copyrighted content into the names of the studios that have the license for that content. So what happens is other people end up making money on my videos, which I personally think is crap, but that's just the way it is. And the song could be like 1 minute. It could be 10 seconds. And yeah, you still get the shaft. So, oh, you got a video you edited on Facebook and you got a red strike. Oh, I've never done that. I don't even know what a red strike is as far as Facebook goes. This lady, she knows her stuff. Is the radio in Farming Simulator a real radio or one that Giants made especially for the game? No, it's actually like a live radio stream that comes from I can't remember the name of the company. It's if you play it like disconnected, if you completely disconnect the game from the internet, I don't even think that you'll get any. I don't even think you can get the music then. Because they're actual music streams from audio. I can't remember. I'd have to go back and find out. You know, you can use music off your computer. Well, yeah, you can, but you know, I would still get a copyright strike for it. Or, well, not a copyright strike. I would get a content claim. Which could lead to a copyright strike if I were to, you know, try to contest it. Generally, you don't want to contest those things. And, you know, for YouTubers that, you know, they earn money, you know, like for me, this is my job. You know, if you lose the income from a video for a day, I mean, that's pretty big, especially like on a live stream, you know, where we're going for several hours. Yeah, it can be pretty painful. How do you change the radio channel? 4, 5, and 6 on your keyboard. I have absolutely no idea how you do it on a console. Ed Lewis, for sugar beets and potatoes, there's no specific storage for those. You just store them wherever you can. You just dump them wherever you want, and then you can pick them up later. A lot of people store their sugar beets and potatoes here in the central transport hub, this green building that I'm driving away from right now. But they still won't show up in your normal, how do I want to say it? They won't show up in your normal stores, essentially. So you actually have to drive over there, go to the like an unload station or like the train, you know, try to unload them but not really unload them, and it'll show you like how many you have in storage there. Why they did it that way this time around, I have no idea, but apparently they had to change it in order for the new, you know, dumping system to work. You know, how you can just unload anywhere. Okay, so back here, no. There. Okay, let's yeah, when I say the stores, this is what I'm meaning right here, like up here. When you put like I'll take these sugar beets over to the central transport hub and just put them in there, and you'll see exactly what I mean. Oh, they're up to $200 there at Mary's Farm. It'll actually be better to do it now, I guess. Harry is downloading Farming Simulator Farming Simulator 17 right now. Awesome, awesome. You don't need to tell me twice. I saw it the first time. Got back from eating supper. Welcome back, Isaac. Okay. Hey, where'd everybody go? So now, even though we have that in there, see how it doesn't show up here? So what we have to do is like if we go here to the train and we hit R to fill, we can actually go through here and we can see, okay, we've got 28,169 sugar beets in there. Okay, he's still doing good there. All right. What? You can drive. Yep, you can drive the trains. Uh-oh, he's almost out of gas. Yep, here's the trains. I'm gonna pull the train forward a little bit. Okay. Whoops. All right, let's go down to field 24, and we'll get these this field going. Okay. Probably wasn't even worth getting that, but I just have to do it. All right. Let's see here. Uh-oh. The other thing you can do is you can go to the loading point, which is right over here. Ah! Like if you want to see how many sugar beets we have in here or any other crop, we can go in here and hit R, and then, you know, go through the same thing. And you can reload them into here or whatever you want to do. So that's how you do that. Like spike time. Come on, like spike. Let's hit a like spike. How many likes are we up to, guys? How many likes? Farm expert? Anybody try? Yeah, stay away from that. Just buy Farming Simulator. You'll be so glad you did. Actually, to be fair, they have been putting out a bunch of patches for Farm Expert, and I haven't played it since September. It's really not that good. Humor you, get the vehicle group switcher. People keep telling me to do that, and I'll have to look into it. We've got 175 likes. Awesome! Doing pretty good. $183. Can we get up to 200 likes? $184, $186. Like spike. Come on, like spike, guys. Let's do it. Get her up to 200. Okay, 61% full. All right. I do not know what a snuggly is. Isn't a snuggly, Wow, how ironic is that? Two people are like, it's my birthday next Wednesday. I bet those two people are bots. Paul and Isaac, you're bots, aren't you? Any exciting weekend plans? Probably hanging out with you guys. I might do some live streaming or at least do some recording this weekend. I got to get another Millennium Falcon video finished. I promised I would do, or I'd get it out back on Tuesday, and I still haven't done that. So, what do I want for Christmas? I'd like a new gaming chair or just a new office chair, and probably some new pillows. Like, I was realizing how old my pillows are, and I'm like, okay, I just need new pillows. Uh-oh. What did Gary get? Oh, Gary. Harry, don't be mad at Nightbot. He just timed you. I can't untime you out. When you put like repetitive symbols or like emojis and stuff, it'll time you out. I increased it a lot, but apparently you probably have like 30 exclamation points in there. Oh, poor Harry. I'm not a bot. No, I'm just kidding, Isaac. I want my 2 front teeth. No, you can have my 2 front teeth. I'll get implants. No, that would suck. Alright. Well, let's see. What else can we do? I think what I should probably be doing is getting ready for another planting. Probably need to do wheat and probably more sunflowers, maybe. I think canola, though. We haven't done a canola harvest in a while. Oh, we still have to do the corn, too. Okay. Well, at least we're almost done with sugar beets. Okay. Best channel ever. Thank you, Mac. All right, 45%. Let's see what we're at here. Whoops. I need to do it so, like, there we go. All right. Off to the races. Yeah, I think canola is probably going to be what we're going to want to use. All right, there it goes. Okay. And off we go. I think one thing I may do tomorrow also is Satis has released a early beta for Courseplay, so I might actually play around with that. I'm a little bit nervous though because I don't want to put it into my normal Let's Plays or my normal streams because you know it could potentially crash my game and make me very happy, aka extremely unhappy. So I don't know. We'll see. What is the next thing I want to buy? My dream house overlooking a beautiful valley on the side of a mountain somewhere. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. Let's get this guy going. No cars coming? All right. And go. Okay, this guy. All right, there we go. Brad, advice for transport fever for food, boxcars, and haul cattle, food processing plant, and freight to town. Yeah, I know that, but sometimes it's not 100% clear on how you have to do that in transport fever. But I don't know. We'll try to. Maybe I'll try to do some more transport fever. Maybe like on Sunday or something. I don't know. Take care, Travis. I should plant poplars in every field. Yeah, no. Not unless I want to. Not unless I want it to take like 97 years to harvest them all. Man, they're slow to harvest and to plant too. All right. We are. We're gonna want to. Offload the combine here pretty soon. Let's see what he's up to. Well, he's doing all right, I guess. Only the true fans are still watching. That's right. I only have 147 true fans out of 50,000. Actually, a lot of people that watch are from Europe and the UK. I get a lot of people that watch my videos from like Russia and also like Australia, New Zealand. Some from South America, and yeah. How do I keep skipping my posts? I guess you just have like unfortunate timing that whenever I look over, like your posts have already gone by. Don't feel bad though. Let's see. Can you band Nightbot? He could like join a band, I guess. I don't know if he plays guitar or drums. You could probably do like a pretty sick like synthesizer beat. Thank you, Tomo. What are the first things you should buy when starting off Farming Simulator? A wider plow, a wider cultivator, and a wider seeder. Those will make your life a lot easier, and a larger tipper as well. Ethan Taylor is watching from the land down under. When will the steroid American Cow mod be coming out? I don't know. I think that's largely a myth. My uncle actually raises Angus cows, and they use are the like the antibiotics. Not antibiotics, but I mean they do use antibiotics, but like they do have like standard vaccines that they inject the cattle with. But I mean, as far as like all these growth hormones and stuff that you hear about, I mean, I'm sure that there are probably like cattle farmers that do that in certain areas to take advantage of their, you know, cattle growth, but I don't think that's a very widespread thing. And I think the media really blows it out of proportion and makes you think that like all Angus beef is like or all beef is, you know, steroid and all kinds of other stuff induced. When will I end the stream? Probably when I get done with this harvest and we sell all the, well, as much of this black grainy stuff as we possibly can. So pretty soon here, probably in the next 20 minutes, 30 minutes, something like that. Take care, Harry. Enjoy it. Okay, here we go. Gonna put the pipe out, baby, this evening. Alright, so let's offload this. Blame which media for what? Well, just in general, because everything always goes to the Associated Press, and then, like, a lot of those crazy stories propagate from there. No, the media is a real problem. It really is. There's so much fake news and misinformation that goes around. And overgeneralized news. You know, like the cattle steroid thing. Like, has it happened? Yes. Do all farmers do it? No. And actually a very small percentage of farmers probably do. Like, if they're unethical, then yeah, they probably do. Oh, we need to gas this guy up. Because he's really gassy right now. Oh yeah, I understand that, like, you know, people in the media do their own research, but a lot of it's wrong too, or misleading, or it has to be spun politically one way or the other, and it's been like that my entire life, and unfortunately, it's like you can't just get like a a news story for the people that tell it straight. And the reason why it's like that is because, you know, news agencies, they have to sell advertising to stay in business. They don't make money through advertisers, they go out of business. That's just the way the media works. Well, television in general. But yeah, I mean, you know, why do you think, like, you know, newspapers put these huge, extravagant, you know, titles on their articles? They're trying to sell newspapers, right? I mean, I don't blame them, but, you know, people have to be smart enough to know when something's being blown out of proportion. Okay, let's get into the Massey Ferguson here. Uh-oh, Paul had to spackle the old porcelain throne. Great, well, welcome back, Paul. Thanks for sharing. Someone said enough research will support. Yeah, if you research enough of anything, you can always find enough evidence to support a specific conclusion. Alright, we are finished. Now all we have to do is the rest of the corn. And I think we'll be done. Okay. Now we might get like 50,000 out of this. We still have more sunflowers. Okay, that's everything. Go. Now, one thing I am going to have to do is I'm going to have to take this up and drop some of this off to the pigs. I probably don't absolutely need to, but I might as well top them off while they can. Fox sucks. It's they suck about as bad as the Clinton News Network, aka CNN. And don't even get me going about MSNBC. They have like some of the worst anchors on planet Earth. Gosh, those people are morons. It's like I honestly feel bad for people that watch MSNBC because their news is so, it's like so one-sided, and they get so many stories absolutely wrong. All right, there we go. All right. So we might, I don't know, we might be able to get. Well, no, we'll get a full tank here, but. Yeah, yeah, I know, Dustin. No news is like truly neutral. Like it's all done to sell advertising and to cater towards, you know, different political leanings. Now, I will say, like, I watch BBC News also, and I'll say that generally they have probably more balanced news than we have here in the United States, but I would still say they're probably a little bit more left-leaning than you know, American news. All right, there we go. And I think like there's no like perfect news channel that I've ever found. Okay, how about if I said left of center instead of left leaning? But I mean I try to watch all. I try to watch CNN. I try to watch Fox. I try to watch MSNBC. I try to watch BBC News. I don't really watch Al Jazeera because I don't even consider them a reputable media organization. Wait, where am I going with this guy? I have no idea. Let's see. We gotta get. Oh yeah, we gotta get this guy out. But yeah, I just the media in general just kind of makes me sick. Just because there's much of the reason why so many people get like horribly miffed about, you know, certain things going on in the world, whether it's, you know, racism here in the United States or, you know, the wars abroad. It's because there's so much misinformation, or there's like, you know, we're only given like the information that populists want us to see. And you know, then when I talk to my friends out in other countries, they're like, "Oh no, that's not the way things are at all." And I'm like, "Well, I didn't think it was." That's why you can't really believe everything. And I totally don't get into like the conspiracies theories and all that kind of stuff, but you know, I understand why news is the way it is. It's because they're trying to make money from advertising revenues. That's just the way it works. That's the way the business works. You know, and they have to sell you on that advertising with grandiose headlines. Okay, did you try to listen to CFRA online? No, I did not. What is CFRA? What's that? Ah, no. Here we go. Now if we'd only get like a corn grate demand. No, I don't think we're gonna get that. Yeah, I don't know why Nightbot's doing that, Braden. I'll have to look into it. That's very, very strange. Okay, where is... Here he is. Okay, so 59,000. How much do we have left in the store? We still have like 10,000. Wow. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. This is gonna seem kind of funny to you guys. Well, maybe it's not. I don't know. Let's go over. Let's get ready to offload. And I'll show you what I'm gonna do here. I don't know why I just drove like that, but I did. Okay, where? Oh, there he is over there. So we're gonna come over and we're basically gonna try to offload both of these approximately at the same time. So I hope that I can get the great demand price on both loads here. So we'll see. Why did I go through here? I just thought it would be funner to go through the barn, I guess. I guess, I don't know. Soybeans, corn, wheat, barley, cannoli, and sunflowers. Still got the great demand. We should get over, well over 100,000 for all this. Which will be very nice, very nice. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, okay, we're both in position. I'm going to jump in the big truck here. We're going to wait till the top of the minute here. And so we got 1,604, the current price. 16.15. We'll wait until it's 16.16 and then we'll hit the unload button, jump out, jump into the other one, hit unload there. All right? All right. Come on. Do 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 do. I could have unloaded it all by now. There we go. And in here and offload. Bam. Awesome. And yep, still at 1604. 200,000 and counting. 210,000. All right, so we got 112,000 off of that sunflowers. Yay! All right, cool. So now we can, let's see, what can we do? I don't think any of the fields require, oh no. I don't want to. What I kind of want to do is wait until all my fields have to be plowed at the same time. So I think what I'm just going to do is I'm going to just plow, or just do the normal fertilization. We'll still get an extra 90%, right? We just won't get that extra 10% from plowing. And then once all the fields need plowed, we'll do all the plowing all at once. I think that's probably the best way to do it. I think. Does anyone know how to fix volume when it's stuck on headphones? You could have a bunch of different problems there. Okay, let's get you harvesting. Continue. You want to see that? You don't want to see the Mustang. It's really not that impressive. It's freaking expensive. It's $89,000, and all it does is go fast. You can't haul anything in it. It's like just for getting around places quickly, and it doesn't control well. It's just kind of silly to have it in the game. I put it in the game, but it's like there's no point of having it, really. All right, good night, Tyson. Take care. Have you started cows yet? Oh yeah, I have. Let's see how many cows we're up to now. Probably like 23. Yep, 23. Cleanliness. Ooh, look, the sheep are completely clean. Might have to buy more of those robots. Let's see here. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna go for the, getting all the fields, you know, into the plowing state at the same time. I think that's the smart thing to do. Okay. Let's see what else we got. All right. Who cares about sleep? It's all about Brad. No. No interior for the Mustang? No, there's an interior. Do I have pigs, and what do you feed them? Well, you feed them, like, basically everything under the sun. I generally feed them, like, corn, wheat, or barley, canola, or sunflower seeds, and then sugar beets. Or potatoes. Ah, what the crap? Go home, Laylee. You're drunk. What the heck? Why was he way over there? Okay, whoops. We're gonna try this at 500 and see what it does. Okay. Okay, what do I need to do for the cows though? Need to be cleaned. That's for sure. I just hit 40 subs. Congrats. Auto Combine. Is Auto Combine a mod? I'm not so worried about Auto. Well, Auto Combine would be good. Probably more useful than Auto Tractor. Well, we're gonna take one of the little robots over to the cow pit, or the cow area. The cow pit. What the heck am I talking about? Okay, so we're gonna try to pick this thing up again. I don't know if we do it from the front or the back, or if it even matters. Okay, the back it is, I guess. Come on. Does this not have the right hitch on it? Or do I have to put it on the front loader attacher? Well, this tractor must not be big enough. Wait, what happens if I do it here? Not working. Okay. Well, so much for that idea. I guess we'll just have to drive this over. To the cow. The cows aren't too far, though. Hello, Shauna. Is anyone stream screwing up? No, mine's okay. It's a gigantic farm Roomba. I can already see the roof to the farm complex. Well, get up there. There we go. Trying to make like a line down towards where the fence, you know, so I can go around the fence. Now, do I have to like clean this thing out and stuff, or what? What do I have to do with it? You'll see what it is. You'll see what it is. It is the Lely Juno. If you go to lely.com and you search for the Juno, then you can see what it is. It's got an emergency stop button there on the top, so if it's trying to, you know, eat somebody alive, and there's like blood spraying or not even a person, you know, if it's like attacking an animal and like murdering the animal, you can hit the emergency stop button. No, I don't know. 4,000 degrees gets the whole cow area. Okay. We're almost there, you guys.
Exterminate!
This is like the most pitiful dialect ever, though. I mean, he's like he's like the malformed midget dialect that like all the other dialects shun and send off to the dialect circus. Actually, no, the dialects would probably just like execute him. All right, so if I do 4,000. Right? Okay. What the heck? Why does it keeps zooming in and out for no reason? What the heck? See, it's like sucking up all the sucking up all the cow stuff. Does it automatically put it back into the, let's see, grass 4163. It must automatically put it back into the, yeah, it automatically puts it back in. Okay, so I need to be like about in the center. Okay, this is the center right here. Yep. And so I guess I'll just hire a worker and go away. You're not doing bad. Shauna didn't cook anything today? Aw. Shauna's a McDonald's girl. No, just kidding. All right. Pigs are doing okay, but they lack cleanliness. They are unclean. So, let's see. I think we need to offload some corn. Where is... Oh, shoot. There he goes. How much corn is out here? I mean, the pigs are freaking crazy. Literally. There we go. Okay. All right, so that's all cleaned up. I think we need to do... A little bit more work up here. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. I love never having to buy fertilizer now, except for the cedar. It's like so it's so nice. Video card or wheel? Yes and yet no. Who the heck was that guy? Okay. I love when people like people have subscribers, but they don't even have any videos. Like, how does that even happen? Oh, did I win tonight, Lees? Nobody else can see it. I can just see it. Did I win? Did I win the prize tonight? No, nobody else can see what the moderators are talking about. Let's see here. No one else is gonna donate tonight. Oh man. Well, guys, you have been awesome tonight. I want to thank you all again. A huge thanks to Ben Harper, Alex Trigger, and Mark Aubrey for donating. If you guys if you guys want to donate, you can put it down in the. Actually, the link is down in the video description. I'm sure Lee's or Shauna, somebody will put it up. And, okay, Lee's. But no, thank you guys so much. You've been absolutely awesome yet again. But it is now, well, it's a minute to midnight, and well, we got tons of stuff to do, but we're gonna have to do it the next time that I do some more farming on the farm here in Goldcrest Valley. Do I know when the next updates comes out? No, Giants doesn't release any of that information to us. They just put the updates out when they're out. I am definitely going to have to invest in another one of the little street sweepers. Those things are like super handy. Come on. There we go. So we got another load of corn. Kind of like me when I have to go to the bathroom. Coming through, another load of corn. Like, ew, Brad, you're gross. I know, I know. Don't go. I know. Well, we've been going for almost 4 hours. It's almost midnight. I need to do like the Mr. Rogers song where it's like time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. I need to write a song. That's what I need to do, and sing it at the end of the it's like, I'm so sorry, it's time to go. I have to sit on the toilet bowl and go to the bathroom again, and then eat some food, then take a shower because I smell like a bucket of catfish bait. It's like, okay, I collectively just grossed everybody out. That's the best part. That's why I do it all. Love you guys. But, yeah, thank you so much once again, everybody that's hung out with me all night. You guys are absolutely awesome. I will be back very soon for more live streaming. And we'll be back with more Farming Simulator 17 as well. We got episodes. Don't know if I'll have an episode out tomorrow, but I should on Sunday. And then we'll have, let's see, Millennium Falcon, and then I'll try to get some maybe some Transport Fever live stream in this weekend as well, because I know a lot of you guys like that one as well, as do I. Oh my gosh, there's a whole 137 corn left in there. Something tells me they could have just gotten it onto the top of that trailer, but whatever. Well, that is it for this time. As always, don't forget to like, share, comment, and please subscribe. If you haven't done so, hit that subscribe button right now. You get notifications, all that good stuff when I go live. Well, except for Lee's. Apparently, she's not getting notifications anymore. I don't know what she did to her computer. It's all her fault. We'll just blame her. But no, love you all. I will see you back for more Farming Simulator 17. As always, have a good night, good evening, good morning, wherever you may be. I will see you next time. I am Brad M73. Bye for now.